Representative Phyllis Gutierrez Kenney with the 46th District. How are you today?
Very fine. How you doing?
I'm well. So it looks like we're very close to the finish line. I wanted to ask you about the jobs package. There's been all sorts of stories about it. Tell us about the jobs package. What is it?
Well, the capital budget just passed it now, and it'll have to come to the floor of the House of Representatives, but it's a good package. There's 3 bills that we're looking at, and it's going to put over 22,000 people to work. It is a jobs package that is dealing with economic development, but most of all dealing with jobs, good paying jobs for people so they can get back on their feet, get off of unemployment, don't lose their homes, and help their children get an education.
And I understand that something like this has already been done in the history of Washington State before.
Yes, during the Great Depression, Franklin D. Roosevelt put everybody to work building a better America, building the parks, the dams, the bridges, and the colleges that we use today. The other effort happened here in Washington State in the 1970s. Governor Dan Evans, a Republican, saw how jobless people were hurting, and he put people to work in every corner of Washington on projects that helped our economy for decades, not just then, but for decades. And this plan was called Jobs Now, Washington's Future. The idea behind that package that we passed out of the committee last week is that we can speed up our construction work already approved in the pipeline instead of doing it years from now, and create jobs in a hurry by doing as many as possible right now. But it's doing more than that. It's building an infrastructure that's so much needed in our schools and in our communities that's going to last for decades. So it's doing 2 things: creating jobs, improving our economy, and providing those facilities that are so needed to provide the services.
Great. And these last few days, they're passing all sorts of bills. So tell us a little bit about the bills that have passed recently.
Well, one of the bills that's over in the Senate rules now is for the training skilled workers for the aerospace industry, which is very important. It was a governor's request bill, and it will provide opening the doors to provide more training so that we can have the workers ready to go to work in our biggest industry, which is aerospace. We have to stay beyond the curve and have the skilled workers ready. There's another bill, the LILA bill, a wonderful bill. It's employer-employee based, where they both contribute to a training fund that the employee can use then to upgrade their skills, because we always talk about developing and training the skilled workforce, but we never think about those that are already working in an industry but need to have more education and more skill training so they can move up to those better paying jobs. And that's exactly what this bill does, at no cost to the state. The employers love it, and it's a good bill that we must move forward.
This is the LILA, the
LILA bill, the LILA Lifelong Learning Act bill.
Okay, great. Is there anything else you'd like to talk to us about today?
Well, the budgets will be coming out off of the floor of the House of Representatives. The Senate budget will come out today sometime, and then starts the negotiations between the 3 corners, the Senate, the House, and the governor.
All right, well, we're showing websites for the budgets right now on the screen, so hopefully people can go and take a look at them.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.